Hello, welcome to another episode of Black Guy 73. It's been about 2 weeks since the last time I posted a video, and I'm still in shock. I'm still can't believe that Joe Biden and Kamala Harris have won the election. Well, I can't believe it. You had half of the world, majority of the world, going against Donald Trump. It ain't no lie. Tell me I'm lying. I never seen before leaders from other countries calling the president elect to say, "Welcome back, America." Don't seem strange to you all? What the hell that mean, welcome back, America? United States ain't never been nowhere. United States still going strong. And we all are still going to work. When comes January the 20th, if them lawsuits don't go in and President Trump lose, he'll be President Biden. But I never seen the media. I never seen leaders from other countries. Even Fox News seemed like they turned their back on President Trump. Fox News people. You know what all that add up to? It means Trump was doing something right. I know a lot of people don't want to hear that jump, but Trump was doing something right to have these many people going against him. Man, it was crazy. There were over 140 million people. The number is correct. There were over 140 million people voted in this election. That's a record. No, it's a record. That means a lot of people got out and voted. And that's a good thing. You know, they took care of, they did what they supposed to do, got there and voted. Get the people in they wanted to get in. But isn't it strange how so many people wanted Donald Trump out? The only thing they can say is, I voted for Biden because I don't like Donald Trump. Please ask him, why you don't like Donald Trump? He racist. Then you ask black people, what Donald Trump do you to be racist? Somebody had the audacity to tell me, because back in the 1980s, he wouldn't rent or sell into doing apartments to black people in New York. Y'all better give me some shit that happened the last 4 years. Don't come to me about the coronavirus, because he said the China virus. Like I was telling some people who I'm friend of and some co-workers that any disease that come out of Africa, they name that disease after the country. West Nile is it's a country, people. It's not a damn mosquito bite. That's a country. Ebola. That's a country, people. But you know what you hear them two names? You think about death. You think about disease. But you don't think about, oh shit, that's a country name. But when Donald Trump said coronavirus is the China virus, everybody lost their shit. They lost their shit. They lost their mind, people. They're like, oh, he's xenophobic. How he gonna call this a doing China virus? The shit came from China. It's a China virus. It's the same shit can happen, come from Africa, one of them countries, and you name them, but you name a country that happened in Africa. Because a lot of people are stupid. A lot of people think Africa is a country. Africa is a continent with a whole bunch of countries inside of it. So when a country in a continent of Africa and diseases are connected to that country, the disease are named after that country. So what makes him xenophobic? Because he called it the China virus. China virus. Some of the names, though, it was bad. Like David Chappelle said on Saturday Night Live, he shouldn't be calling the Kung Fu virus. He shouldn't have said that. David Chappelle said, I should have said it. I'm the comedian. I'm telling you, people. But we had the election, the election going by. We had our Democratic. What we do? We vote to see who become president. So if Joe Biden become president, it's found out he the president, he'd be president of the United States. I'll be calling him President Joe Biden. And I call her Vice President Harris. But the thing is, the election is over with. I want to talk about the black dude named Vince Jones. I know some of y'all don't seen it. I know some of y'all don't heard it. But this black dude who worked for CNN was on TV crying and saying the world is a better place because Joe Biden is the president. People, the dude was crying, had snot boogers coming out his nose because Joe Biden won. I'm gonna give y'all a little taste of this video, or this audio of Vince Jones, grown ass black man, sitting there crying because Joe Biden won the president. Grown black man crying called white man came president. Ain't that some shit?
Ready for a new car? First.
Right after this commercial. But it's crazy. Never thought it. I'm like, they can't be serious. Here goes some audio.
It's well, it's easier to be a parent this morning. It's easier to be a dad. It's easier.
Because Joe Biden became president, it's easier to be a parent. It's easier to be a dad. I didn't know it was hard. I've been a parent. I've been a dad for the last almost 24 years. I don't have some darn hiccups and stuff. But Joe Biden winning the president is not the reason it had become easier. I just got older. I got mature. Joe Biden didn't have shit to do with it, people. I'm being honest with you. I ain't really talk to you like a baby. I ain't got no kids. This is a kid, a negative kid zone right here. Kids is not allowed to come here. I'm gonna talk to you like an adult. I ain't gonna sit here and lie to you tonight. Well, this Vince Jones tonight is a better damn place in America for Joe Biden won. Here goes some more of his bullshit right here.
To tell your kids, character matters. It matters. Telling the truth matters. Being a good person matters. And it's easier for a whole lot of people. If you're Muslim in this country, you don't have to worry if the president doesn't want you here. If you're an immigrant.
Ain't that some bullshit? If you a Muslim, in 2001, the American government put a target on the Muslim back. In 2001, when they claimed Iraq and Syria and Afghanistan was the reason because the World Tower Center was knocked down. Knowing good and well the junk came from Saudi Arabia, people. 9 people from that attack came from Saudi Arabia. But they blamed it on the Muslim country, not that Muslim country. They blamed on the other Muslim country like Iraq, Afghanistan, and Syria. But they ain't blaming on Saudi Arabia because they're so-called ally. So-called buying. They buy weapons. They buy weapons from the United States. They bring in billions of dollars from them to the United States every year buying weapons. Tell my Muslim can feel welcome. The Muslim ain't felt good since 2003 when the war took place. And people start blaming everything on Muslim. You couldn't even praise God in the Arabic language. People thinking you about to do a suicide attack. All because of 2003. When we wouldn't even had ISIS as it was for the attack in 2003 on Iraq and countries in the Middle East. When he had ISIS, ISIS came along because they got tired of their people getting treated like shit. They got tired of their people getting bombed. They don't tell you that in doing history lesson. They just tell you the brutal act ISIS took place, what ISIS did. ISIS came along because they killed the president of Iraq. I know Hussein, he wasn't a great person, but the man kept the country free of terrorists. He had a problem with some of the northern Iraq or people from Iraq. He did some shit to them. But he didn't have shit to do with the world towers coming down. He didn't have nothing to do with the world tower coming down. That's why the Muslims were treated bad from 2003 lie from the House and the Senate, Democrats and the Republicans. That's why the Muslims were treated bad. But back to Van Jones, little bull crap, crybaby shit.
You don't have to worry if the president's going to be happy to have babies snatched away or send dreamers back for no reason.
Come on, people.
This is vindication for a lot of people.
Don't this sound like a fake cry? Don't it sound like an actor getting paid to cry? He talking to, what that guy name? The guy, he gay. I don't know what his name. He on CNN, the gay dude. I ain't talking about Don Lemon, I'm talking the white dude. He talking to him. And the gay dude holding his shit together. Van Jones or him crying.
Who have really suffered. You know, the I can't breathe. You know, that wasn't just George Floyd. There was a lot of people that felt that they couldn't breathe. Every day you're waking up and you're getting these tweets and you just...
Another thing, people. Donald Trump, Republican Party, the Democrat Party didn't have shit to do with what happened to George Floyd. God rest his soul. They had nothing to do with it. It was a damn punk-ass police officer from Minnesota who did all this. So what Van Jones are talking about? Shit. He performing, people. He put on a show.
Don't know, and you're going to the store, and people who have been afraid to show their racism are getting nastier and nastier to you, and you're worried about your kids, and you're worried about your sister. And can she just go to Walmart and get back into her car without somebody saying something?
People, I'm a big dude, but I've been born and raised in the South. I'm from Georgia, a small town in Georgia. I live in Alabama now. And never one time, neither my sister, nieces, cousins, friends, ain't never said a white person had harassed them as they were leaving out the store. Not one time. No bullshit. I think my brother might be listening. He ain't gonna respond. But he know I'm not lying. He know our mother had never told us one time. They might went through it when they were younger. But they never told us one time they've been going to the store and a Trump person who been harassing them at the store. I'm tired of the lies. I'm a proud black man, but I'm tired of lies. I'm not going to sit here and tell no lie and say, oh, yeah, hell yeah. I get harassed all the time.
And you spent so much of your life energy just trying to hold it together. And this is a big deal for us just to be able to get some peace and have a chance for a reset. And the character of the country matters. And being a good man matters. I just want my sons to look at this. Look at this. You know, it's easy to do it the cheap way and get away with stuff, but it comes back around. It comes back around. And this is a good day for this country. I'm sorry for the people who lost. For them, it's not a good day. But for a whole lot of people, it's a good day. Gloria?
Yeah, and as long as I've been covering politics, we talk about character. And a lot of campaigns, character.
Another thing, too. He the only black person up there. Only black person. And he the one shedding tears and sniffing up fake snot. It always happen with black people. People, they always put a black person on the screen and do some stupid shit to represent black people. I know Ben Jones say he represents black people, but they always do some stupid shit, like in the commercial. Everybody else up there talking and stuff, but they had the black person just dancing around doing nothing. Stupid shit. Ben Jones, or the Anderson Cooper. That's who I meant when I said the gay white dude. Anderson Cooper. All of them looking at them stone face. But Ben Jones or the it's a better day. What do you think? When he got promised to be the press secretary when Joe Biden became president, that's the only thing I could see him being emotional or crying about. I ain't seen nobody else crying because of freaking Joe Biden became president. I understand when they did it with Barack Obama. Black people were fooled. Black people got fooled again. No, it's not all black people. I'm part of that 20%. I ain't vote for Joe Biden. I'm not ashamed to say I ain't vote for Joe Biden. Not ashamed. Don't mean I'm not black because I ain't vote for Joe Biden. Just goddamn, I ain't vote for Joe Biden. Joe Biden kicked my butt. He ain't president yet. But I ain't vote for him. I can sit here and lie about it. But at the same time, the black man should be on him crying and stuff. Crying. Black man crying, people. The black man crying because Joe Biden became president. But then another thing that hurt my soul, hurt my heart. It hurt my heart. I seen black people in the damn street on the bus stop, or the electric slide, or line dancing. Seen black people dancing in the street. They gonna tell Los Angeles that they can't celebrate the Lakers' victory. They're gonna tell the Dodgers they can't celebrate the Dodger victory, the championship. But they ain't say shit about these black people in the street dancing for Joe Biden. Did you hear about last week when Notre Dame won and they stormed the field and all the sports entertainers and news outlet? Oh, they're gonna spread COVID-19 to other people, other players. Why they stoned the field? Notre Dame should be. They ain't say shit about the black people who were dancing in the street, having barbecues and all that kind of stuff with no face mask on. They ain't said anything about that. They ain't said, oh, look how the black people celebrating. No, they were showing the videos of black people like, oh, look at the black people. Look at them. They done the bus stop. Come on. Kiss my butt. They ain't said nothing about it. The black people didn't feel bad. Out there doing the bus stop. Let you slide. That line dancing. Because Joe Biden won the president. Because they announced Joe Biden won the president. President Trump said he ain't been official yet. President Trump said he ain't president yet. He said, you think I'm going to throw the towel in? Hell no. I don't blame President Trump. Fight that jump. Joe Biden don't need to know what top secrets are going on. He don't need to know. He ain't president yet. Because the AP announced it. They said he the president. But God doing. Nobody else didn't have no problem that black people was in the street dancing. Celebrate for Joe Biden. You see the stuff I'm saying right now? I'm going to get called a coon. You know what I'm going to get called a coon for? Because I went against the black people. I'm the coon. I'm the tap dancer. I'm the tap dancer and all that kind of stuff. Though they'll call me. But I wasn't one of them people in the street tap dancing for Joe Biden. Dancing and celebrating. Like they just won the freaking Powerball at $1 billion. Everybody just won $100 million. That's how they were dancing. Not me. You know what I do? I woke up. I got out of work Saturday, woke up Sunday, and went back to work. Ain't nothing changed. In January, ain't gonna be nothing changed. Hey, thank you for watching the video. I know some people ain't gonna agree with this, but you know, shit. If I was doing it for people to agree with me, I'd stop doing it. Hey, thank you for watching the video. If you haven't subscribed, you make a difference in the video, thank you very much. Hit the notification bell, hit the share button, and hit the like button. And I'll talk to you later.